Hi guys, it's Shiloh Wood again. Welcome to my YouTube channel. As you know, we are shooting a full range of makeup tutorials. So today I am treating you to a full-on glam look. As you can see, the full range of makeup products. This is just the tip of the iceberg, so see you at the end. I begin by correcting my hyperpigmented areas like my dark circles and around my mouth with orange color corrector, then giving the liquid foundation a good shake so that the primer and the product are thoroughly mixed. Apply with the concealer brush and then blend with our large Mermaid brush. The best thing about our Mermaid brushes is that the bristles are densely packed to avoid wastage of product and to ensure perfect flawless application. Not only that, our foundation also has a line filling formula to ensure flawless coverage and evening out of wrinkles underneath the eyes and around the mouth. Our foundation consistency also ensures that your foundation will last for more than 24 hours, as it is also waterproof. Repeat on the other side, blending thoroughly, not forgetting to take it right down to your collarbone. As you can see, I've already applied my contour and highlighter, and I'm merely blending it with my Mermaid foundation brush. If you'd like a more detailed tutorial on the highlighting and contouring, please refer to my previous tutorial. Pat it in and blend all lines perfectly with the large foundation brush, making sure that your symmetry on both sides is flawless and that they are in the same place on both sides of the face. The benefits of contouring, as explained in our previous tutorial, is to sculpt and mold the face to what it should look like, drawing the eye's attention to your highlighting areas and to play down or to draw the attention away from your contoured areas. Take your time for your evening look, as you can go a little bit more darker on your contour and your highlighter. Use your concealer brush or your small foundation brush to even out underneath the eyes. Pat areas that's prone to oiliness with powder, and just brush over the contoured areas with your powder brush and powder, making sure you pack it in with a powder puff on your highlighting areas, mainly the forehead, underneath the eyes, the cheekbones, and below the cheekbone. Brush away with the big powder brush to ensure even application and that the whole face is completely sealed with powder to prevent oiliness or caking or blotching. Brush all the way down to the neckline to ensure that your face and your neck are one color, and then leave excess powder underneath the eyes to prevent the area from getting oily and to also prevent excess eyeshadow from spilling. Touch up the nose if you've moved your contour and your highlighting out of place with the powder. Blend the eyebrows with E026 to fill in the lines and the gaps and to ensure that your brows are symmetrically defined. Cut any areas away with your concealer brush and foundation to ensure perfect symmetry on both sides. Next, I'm applying my primer on the lid prior to the pigment stage. So that's our Pearl Formula primer that keeps the eyeshadow or pigment on the lid and prevents spillage on the face. I start off with highlighting the inner corner of the eye with E067 and E059, which I will also be using on my cheekbones as a highlighter. Dab on the inner corner with a small eyeshadow brush and underneath the brows. Apply the highlighter in E059 and E067, which is a white gold, using your concealer brush to take away any excess product in between. Line the bottom lashes with the highlighter in E059. Apply black pencil liner on the waterline, making sure it's a little bit more thicker on the outer corners, and you can apply E135 to make sure the lines are more defined. and then applying E064 on the lid, a vibrant yellow gold. Use a wider brush for even application and then touching up the inner corner so that your colors flow into each other and that there's no gaps in between. Blend with the concealer brush where there's excess product and your foundation. And then I'm going to apply my shading color in E135. Use a guideline brush on the outer corner and apply your shading color from the outer to the inner in a V. Building your color gradually and ensuring that all lines are carefully blended in. You may use your concealer brush to blend the outer corners or the eyeshadow brush to ensure that there's even application of product on both sides. Add extra color, pigment or highlighter if necessary. Thereafter, I'm blending the outer corners of the shading with E026, which is a brown. Shading underneath the eyes and removing all excess product so that the application is perfect and flawless on both sides. Thereafter, the wing liner, as explained in more detail in my first tutorial, and also creating my signature lash illusion look on the bottom lashes. Make sure all lines are perfectly straight and even and that there's no gaps on the outer side of the liquid liner. Apply the volumizing mascara, one strand at a time, and you may do up to 2 or 3 applications without the fear of it being clumpy. I've also applied false lashes on the outer corners just for extra volume. Remove all excess powder from underneath the eyes where you left it to bake, and then apply blusher. I'm cutting the cheeks with E127 and blending the apples with E126, thereafter applying E059 on the whole cheekbone and the apples to ensure that all colors are perfectly blended into each other. Smile when you're doing the apples. Take any hard lines out with your foundation brush and a little bit of powder. Thereafter, we're going to do our lips. Lining the lips with Rock Chick as I'm creating an ombre effect on the lips. Take your time when it's a darker lip color to ensure that it is flawless and that there's even application. The perfect way to do this is to use a lip brush. On the inner corner, I'm going to be using Barely There. Make sure your cupid's bow is perfectly even and at the same level on both sides of the peaks. Barely There on the bottom lip, blot, blot again, and then use your lip brush to ensure that the two colors are perfectly blended into each other. This is my final step where I'm applying LC289 on the inner portions of the lips, and there you have it. That's your glam evening look.
Thanks for watching my video tutorial, ladies. Don't forget, if you'd like more of these videos, like, share and comment. Happy Easter! Bye!